announcements. I've had a few people call and request help with the cats. And we've had some different areas of cats. An interesting one, I wish you could move them, because one area a guy had rats. He said, or mice problems. He's like, man, I just move those cats right there. That would be awesome. Maybe I can. Maybe trap them, move them over there. But so as a result, I started calling around. Somebody told me there was a traveling neutering clinic. And so I called, and actually I found one. It was hard to find, but actually I did find one. And they said they would require $2,000, and they would require the use of a building for 2 days. And it would have to be the Civic Center. Not a big structure or anything. Well, I got thinking, it still requires somebody to trap them, and it would be a real pain, honestly, to get them all there in 2 days. And so I thought, well, I'm just going to call a clinic. There are some different vets, and Red Key actually gave us a price of 80. This was, I probably know what the original price was, but they said $82 for males and $125 for females to fix them. And I thought, well, that's a pretty good deal. And why don't we spend it on just say we would cover that. And I had to, at that point, I had a gentleman volunteer to trap them, and he since backed out, unfortunately. But he said he used to do it for the Blackfoot Animal Shelter. What they do is they trap them, get them fixed, and bring them back to the same spot. But then they're no longer breeding. And so I thought, well, that might be a good idea. And I thought if we just allow $2,000 to it'd be about 20 cats, and we get at least a good start. What do you guys think? Chris has always said that cats don't cause they're not a public danger because they obviously don't attack people, but they are a nuisance, and especially when you start breeding them off. That's the real issue. And honestly, the biggest problem is when people feed them. And it's frustrating because whenever there's a cat problem, there's usually somebody in the area feeding them, and that's why there's so many cats in a certain area.
You could probably go uptown and do 20 in 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, maybe, and that might be true. So,
No, but your parents, my house.
So it's my house.
yeah.
Neighbors have at least 20 in her driveway here.
Well, we could try it out and see how it works.
I'll make a motion.
Okay.
$2,000 for me.
Okay, make your motions.
So,
40 seconds.
What are you mentioning, the $2,000?
$2,000
For the Red Key. So we do have to find somebody to trap them, because we had like I said, the person I had backed out. So like I said, put it out there. We need to find somebody to trap them and take the Red Key and back.
So if I just, like, the ones around my house, I put a live trap out, catch them, whatever.
Correct.
I can take them over Red Key.
Fixed. And then the city can pay the tab on that.
But then I gotta bring them back,
Bring back.
loosen them in that area.
Yeah, they neuter them, they clip their ears, and then let them, so you can just let them go. And then that way you always know which ones are neutered and which ones. So. We got a motion in a second. More discussion? All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? All right. Then Dennis Lehman wants to talk to us about our the 30-day notice about the Area Planning Commission that we approved last month. Dennis, do you want to step up to the podium and talk?
I have one other thing. My name's Dennis Langdon. I don't know whether anybody knows me or not, but I live out west of town. Basically, I think you guys all approved that 30-day area plan commission where you file an appeal has to be within 30 days. I kind of want to talk to you about that. Have any of you ever filed an appeal? If you have to dig up your information and get it from area planning and zoning, that may take up that 30 days to get all your information together. Really, that's unfair to the public and people that only have 30 days to file an appeal. I am coming to you people to sit there and see if you kind of want to withdraw your vote and go back and say no, because really, this is about the public. If you really think about it, this is who you work for. If some of the public wants to sit there and file an appeal, and they don't have time to do it, then what do we have?
What was the previous, do you know what the previous amount was?
I do not know what the previous amount
I
was.
think it was 90.
90 days, okay.
So, you know, here we are, we're dictating that you only have 30 days to try to file an appeal. If you're trying to dig up all your information, if you have to get an attorney, you know how that works.
Yeah.
So what I'm asking here is if you want to withdraw your vote and come back with a no for the public. Say, no, we want to support something else that is more for the public. That's what I'm asking there. And that's your decision, but I just want to voice an opinion for the public out here.
Have any discussion on that, or?
Well, I don't think we can withdraw our vote. We have already approved it and went on to the commissioners because I'm the representative for the Area Plan Commission for Montpelier. So the way it works is it starts with the Area Plan Commission. Once they send either a favorable or non-favorable or no recommendation, then it has to go to each of the county entities. So Hartford City, Shamrock Lakes, us, and then the commissioners.
Yes.
If we wanted to change the process, it would probably have to start at the AP, with the Area Plan Commission to get them to change that. And it would have to go through the whole process again.
Yes, understand.
And that's something that I could bring up at the next Area Plan Commission meeting, that we've had, you know, people say they don't feel 30 days is enough.
Yes.
And I'm more than happy to do that at our meeting, which is.
I think you understand what I'm coming up with here.
Yeah, and the way they explained it to us here, and you guys can fill me in if I'm wrong, is the process has to be started within 30 days.
Yes. But
So I mean, once you start, it's not like you have 30 days to get everything compiled. They have to have that within the first 30 days.
yes, but most of the time people want to look up their facts before they do anything.
Oh, yeah,
Sit here and
yes.
file an appeal because it costs you $75 for the appeal. So if you want to spend $75 and then you go start looking your facts up, say, oops, I better back up. No, this isn't no good. This is the thing here, that it takes time to do things. And
Well, I'll be more than happy to reach out to the Area Plan Commission president and see if we can get that on the agenda, at least to discuss it at our next meeting.
okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, because that's something to think about here, that, you know, it's thrown out there and then all at once it's putting the clamps on the people out here just a little bit on what you can do and what you can't do.
And you're not the first person that
Yes.
has said something about it, so, yeah, I will definitely.
I appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely.
No, I appreciate that, thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, can I go with the next?
I just would like, is there any, you know, in the street, have you guys been talking about replacing her yet, or?
Is that?
And, you know, did you know she's resigning?
I have not seen that.
Oh, we didn't, oh, okay, all right.
No.
Yeah, I think September's the date I heard, so.
Yeah, that would be up to the Area Plan, that'd be the commissioners. Commissioners would be the person that would fill that position.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's fine. The next thing I have, it was brought up at the council meeting, here it was denied, last minute thing. Commonwealth Engineering is coming back and wanting to start up the Lyford County Sewer District again. Now, in this little satchel here, there's 800 and some signature papers of county residents, Blue Water, Montpelier, some of the designated areas. In the designated areas, there's roughly 85 to 90% people against the sewer district starting. Commonwealth has lied to the public when they first come out here several years ago when they talked about this. They said this was state mandated. That was not state mandated. I talked to an attorney about that. Next thing is they're bringing up at the council meeting, state wants them to do this. I don't believe so. I think this is a Commonwealth engineering thing that they're trying to get money from because they're out here with Mill Grove right now. I think everybody understands that that's a mess. And that's $1.9 million right now, and you know how costs escalate on projects. I think they have enough on our plate in this county right now. I would like you guys to sit here and say no to Blackford County Sewer District. Because basically when it comes all right down to it, if they start doing these projects, because back then when they wanted to start this was a $30 million project at 300 homes. There was not 300 homes, they were counting vacant lots, this and this and this. Some of it was run to Montpelier, some to Shamrock, some to Hartford City, and they were talking about Mill Grove, possibly running to Trenton or Hartford City. With that project, at $30 million, at 300 homes, that was over $100,000 per home, just to install. Same process that Mill Grove has right now, grinder pumps and pressurized system, which that is failing, been failing, and they're gonna correct it. So that's what they wanted to put in the county. Another mispromise was that once this line goes in front of your house, you don't have to pay if your system's up to code. Go ask Wells County residents, go to Delaware County and ask them what happened to them. Once the line come in front of your house, you had to pay a bill. You had to hook in at a cost and tear out your old system. How many people in this county can afford another bill and do all this? So basically, I'm asking you guys, as council here at Montpelier, to say no to the Blackford County Sewer District. And there is 800 and some signatures in this against it. So that's all I have. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I'll go here so I don't want to set my hand.
There.
Do you have anything?
No, that's, you'll put the cuffs on.
Did Mill, we talked about the hospital in Spanish, so.
Thank you. So far.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So, and I guess if we have nothing further to discuss, we'll just go ahead and adjourn. Is there anything else you need to talk about at this point?
Sidewalks.
Yes.
Do we know what's going on with them?
Yes, with our new construction.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I don't know why, they got pulled off on another project or some other city, and I don't know why. But yes, they sent an email or text, actually I'm meeting with them this Friday. But they're still saying they're gonna be done in a month. So that's gonna be a lot of work in a month. They're not done the sidewalks yet, and then you have to go through pave and everything. But they're saying they're gonna be totally done with this project by August 19th. So we'll see.
So somebody asked me, the brick road that's still on Monroe between Washington and Finch, that is not being
No.
paved. Okay, I thought it wasn't, I thought it was only there to Washington Street. And I
Our
didn't
engineer
think it was
would
gonna
give
be.
me too much grief over that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And then there's also a stop sign on Bryson, Washington that you can't see because the tree's overgrown.
Okay.
I don't know if the guys can just cut it or tell them how to cut it. It's on the east side of the road, but
We can.
it's hard to. I got, yeah, sorry, so tell me about that. So
Yeah.
I said I'd bring it up,
All right, Bryson,
so I
Washington.
did,
You did your due diligence.
I did that. I'm helping. Okay? Making a difference.
Yes. And, so cannot see stop sign in Bryson, Washington.
On the east side of the road, that's, yeah.
Okay. Okay, very good.
Washington and Green.
It's Washington and Bryce. South.
Okay, and then I was, Mary, yes.
Where does the $2,000 come from for the cat spaying and neutering?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, I hope that's Mary first.
Well, if we're taking them all over the city, I would say,
Okay, well, then that's a redevelopment. But, is there no maintenance or anything? Funds or?
We can look at what we've got in for the,
Animal funds?
yeah, we have an account for animal funds,
Okay.
and we haven't used it yet this year.
Okay, well then, yeah, we'll just take it out of animal fund, so. Yeah.
Is that correct, Chris?
I'm sorry?
We haven't had any animals collected this year? For the Zach and,
Thanks for putting me on the spot here. Margaret, I can't recall that we've had to house.
Did you want to say something?
yeah, I just wanted,
Do you want to?
no,
No. Okay, all right.
I just, no, thank you.
Oh, you're fine.
I just want to thank you for addressing the issue of the cats.
Oh, sure, yeah.
My question becomes more of what the logistics of how to handle this. If I trap a cat, who do I contact?
Yeah.
Sure, call the police department, everybody else knows.
I think we got a nomination. There's a finger pointed.
And how long can you hold the cat before they have an open spot at the veterinary?
That would, I will contact the vet's office
Yeah, for a
tomorrow
wild one, too long.
and ask them those questions. And then I guess if you just want to call in City Hall and I'll,
And I know there's things that would have to be worked out, but it's a start, and I really
Yes.
appreciate it.
yeah. Yes, yeah, the question's, what happens if I trap a cat, one of these feral cats, and want to take it to the vet's office? Go ahead and call City Hall at this point, and we'll make some type of arrangement then with, I'll find out how long it takes to get the cat.
And I could, if I trap one, I could take it to Red Key.
Okay, good.
But I just gotta know the logistics of how
Yes.
they manage the
How that
financial
works.
side
Yes.
and when their availability
I'll
is.
contact the vet and then I'll get back with them.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, we still have some logistics to figure out. Don't go home and set a trap tonight.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
and I have
We'll
one.
get Trapper of the Month if you.
The reduced speed limit we approved last month, I think we need an ordinance to
Yeah.
get that done.
Yeah, Chief Steiner told me that right before the meeting started. He said, oh, by the way, so I sent an email to our attorney just asking him to see, but I'm sure he's right. So we'll probably have to get an ordinance and do notice and so forth.
Any existing ordinance would have to be rescinded to reflect the changes that you had requested last month.
Okay, all right, so we do that. Actually, that would also, like, I've had someone else tell me that the people coming from Old 303 down Main Street by Coffles come in pretty fast. So I would also like to put some type of speed sign that says your speed limit, whatever it is, you're going this fast. I think those work.
For like one of the radar
Radar
signs.
Yeah. That way it slows them down and so.
You have an idea of how much one of those might cost?
Yeah.
I think we looked into that.
Solar power?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think we looked into that one other time, and for some reason or another, the figure $700 sticks out in my mind. And,
700?
yeah, I was thinking 700 for those, and I might be low on that. It might have been more than that, but
Okay. I think I was looking up and they were about 5,000.
5,000?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, maybe I was 1 0 short.
So. Yeah, there, yes, we love you. Yeah, we won't get any complaints about that.
I didn't think they were that much.
Well, yeah, we'll look into that and then I guess we'll talk about it. Go down for an ordinance, so. Okay.
One other thing, if I can, to address Councilman Sills up here. So Wednesday, regards to the limbs in front of the stop signs, there's a whole list of those, and they're set to be addressed on Wednesday morning.
Okay, that's cool. I just thought I'd bring it up.
No, it's great. So what was that one again? It was Washington and?
Washington, Bryce.
Okay. Maybe just for posterity's sake, we'll go cut that one first.
Okay. Well, I mean, I just had somebody bring it up. She said there was another one, but she couldn't remember the street.
There's
so-
several.
Yeah, Yeah, if anybody ever sees any roads that don't have signs on them, let us know, because we were trying to get everything so that every road has a sign on
Well, if you can't see the stop sign.
it. Yes, yes, yep. So let us know if any stop signs you can't see or any road signs that aren't there.
And then with the cat issue, I don't know how much money we have in this pet account, but like, let's just say the 20 cat limit or the 2,000, but it's spent pretty quick. We're gonna look to increase that, or,
Well,
I mean,
that's-
if it's working and people are taking advantage of getting it done, or
Yeah.
I don't know how much
Well-
money we have in our account, so maybe next meeting,
Well, we
have
have
an idea.
I think we could grant that for.
20,000, so,
Or is that something we can do from like a different fund?
Yeah.
well, we,
Look at maybe.
you wanna amend, or just take another vote?
Let's just.
Yeah, let's
get
let's,
a rough idea of how this goes for the first maybe month or two.
yeah, that's a good.
See if we hit that, I mean, I know you could hit that number pretty quick probably,
Yeah,
but.
but I agree. I think let's just see how it works and make sure it's working and before we put any more money towards it.
I'm good.
Okay. All right. Go motion to adjourn.
All those in favor?
Travis motion.
The council meeting.
All those, yeah?
Aye.
Opposed?